Ashley and Amin recently got engaged, and initially they were interested in looking at condos. But after taking them to see a few homes, they came to realize that a single family would be more perfect for them since they were thinking about starting a family in the near future.
When my fiance and I started looking at homes, we were actually pretty unsure about what kind of home we wanted. To start, we actually looked at some condominiums with Julie, and she was really helpful about, taking us around and speaking to the people who were selling these places in a respectful way, but always had our best interests at heart. And I think when that was really obvious to me was when my fiance and I decided pretty quickly that we actually weren't all that interested in condominium anymore. And immediately, Julie had several different properties for us to look at, and we got to actually tour those properties pretty much at a moment's notice. And I think that having her to navigate us through that whole process was very helpful.
And so we found a beautiful home in Tustin. They really loved it, but it wasn't within their budget, so we really had to work hard in terms of negotiating with the seller.
Julie helped us negotiate this house for approximately $30,000 less than what the seller had asked for. And how she did that was by walking us through the house, finding different flaws in the house that we could ultimately ask the seller for credit, and how to negotiate the property. So it was ultimately $30,000 less and fit within our budget.
And so when it came to negotiating that number down, it was a little bit difficult, but I think that through Julie, we were able to strike this perfect balance of fighting for things that were reasonable to fight for, but knowing when we had to just kind of make decisions that'll allow us to keep the house. Because I think there's absolutely, you run a risk of being a bit too aggressive in negotiating, and then you can just lose out on a deal. We saw how quickly houses were going, and like I said, we got a perfect balance where we were able to negotiate down the price and advocate for ourselves through Julie, but also get a deal done quickly without worrying too much about the nitty-gritty.
And through the escrow, we did some inspection. We found some things that needed also to be repaired, and so I went back also and helped them negotiate $3,500 repair.